The night is dark and full of terrors. Hey, what up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to some more Seven Kingdoms action. Today we are going to be playing again on the Castle Hill map, which is a map you should definitely be voting for in the mod awards for best map. It is absolutely spectacular. I'll leave a link to the actual mod itself, the mod creator, and where you can go vote, which you should be doing when this video goes up on the 31st, which is a Monday, which is, as I said, when this video is going up. So if it is still that day, please go over to the mod awards, to the link in the description, and vote for this map to be crowned the best mod map out there, because it is absolutely amazing. The fact that you can fight in all these streets, valleys, back gardens, all these alleyways and stuff, you can get men all the way through each one of these, opens up so many avenues of attack, and you guys should definitely be voting for this map. So in the last video, you guys smashed the 350 like target, which meant that I am going to be doing the theon execution video. That's going to be coming next week. I just wanted to do another video to, one, show you guys how amazing this map looks in at night. He's gone ahead and added in a bunch of torches everywhere to make it very light, very lit, and it's lit fam, to make it very light so you can actually see what's going on. And yeah, it looks really cool. So we're definitely going to be doing the theon execution video in the night time, with the Boltons executing Theon and the Greyjoys trying to save them. But for today we have the Vale with a pretty strong defensive force of Jon Royce up against the Reach. Mace Tyrell has mustered the Reach and he is charging forward with some pretty solid units. It's going to be difficult for me to win, really is, but I believe we can. We have some cavalry back here, we have a catapult. We're probably going to win, but I wanted just to kind of show you guys this map at night time, for another reason to go vote for it. So hopefully you guys do that. So we are heavily outnumbered as usual. We have given them a ton of experience. You can see they've all got like 2 or 3 chevrons just to give them an additional boost. But yeah, they have 8,000 men. We have around about 3,000 men. We also do have some chevrons because I wanted this battle to go on for a decent amount of time, so we can really get into the muddy fighting in the streets. So yeah, to begin with, I guess the Reach are going to be pouring, several hundred, if not thousands of men through this onto our defensive formation. We just got to hope that the Reach can hold, or the Vale can hold the line. You are brave Vale spearmen, you will hold this mountain fortress. As they charge in with the torches. God, it looks so cool. It is a bit dark, so I might turn this up in when I'm editing the video. But yeah, that looks amazing. Look at that. With the torches just lighting up. The Reach are not messing around. They want to break through these defensive formations. Look at that. They have like a good couple thousand men there. We have set some ambushes, around the city streets, which hopefully we'll be abusing when these spearmen lines fail. If they fail, that is, we might hold them here. You never know. I highly doubt that. On this left flank, our archers are shooting as well. I also deployed some archers up on this hill. Some of them are shooting, not too many of them. I don't think they're quite in range. I think they're literally just out of range, which is unfortunate. Our catapult is in range. We also have some archers up here as well, which will hopefully be volleying when the street fighting begins. As you can see, they have a decent range around this point right here. So hopefully we can encourage them to come into our missile fire, and the longbows should tear them apart. So again, that's another real good reason why you should vote for this map. They've managed to get archers on the wall, which should provide for some epic shots indeed. If we look at the far left defensive point, the spearmen are definitely being pushed in. The fact that they've got around the flank is really bad for me. But we're not going to give up this position yet. I feel like we still have plenty of time to defend this and kind of tire out the enemy forces. Because that's really the main reason these forces are here. It's just to tire them out, keep them in close. Because really what I'll be wanting to do at some point is kind of give up one of these positions, let them flood through that position, but ensure that I hold the other ones. Because if I can hold one of these positions for quite a long time, and then I can really just kind of funnel the enemy forces into a certain side, surround it and kill it. Because as I said, we are heavily outnumbered, we're playing on very hard. These enemy troops are not easy. Also, if you're interested about this mod, it's not released yet. However, they have been talking about releasing it around about Thanksgiving, which is not too long away. As well as that, an update is coming very soon, I have been told, to this mod, which adds in custom generals who will actually be able to play with Jon Snow, Tywin Lannister and stuff like that, and their model will actually look like it, which I imagine took a ton of work to do. which so I can't wait to show you guys that. As well as that, they're adding in a ton of medium and light infantry for other factions to kind of get them up to standard. And also, I believe they are adding in the Tarleys as well, which will definitely be doing a battle. I'm not sure if the Dornish are coming anytime soon, but they might be. Oh, Archer fire seems to be picking up now. Who's shooting? That's what I want to know. I can't see any of these guys shooting. A few of them are shooting. Oh, you can see that as well, just off into the distance. That looks really cool. Let's get a nice little shot of that. Maybe try to get a little bit lower, like into the walls. That looks very, very cool. There we go. Let loose the arrows of war. And these guys should be doing a ton of damage because archers in this game are just really, really OP. So when we let the enemy kind of into our formation a bit, they will be, the lag should subside a little bit because at the moment they've just got so many men in these really small areas. But until I feel like my defensive formation is kind of failing me, I'll probably let them be. So both these units are really struggling. I'm actually going to bring back this unit of spearmen already, let them in, and then I can really use these streets, just like abuse these streets, let these archers shoot as much as they can, and kind of pin them in this selected area. I feel like that'd be a good plan. I need to get them off defensive formation and pull them back. I'm going to lose a ton of men in this unit. Yeah, you can see they're getting slaughtered, which may not have been the best idea, but I want to make this into an interesting battle, so we'll form up a shield wall right here, allow them to pour into the city, form shield wall, and remember we do have an ace of spades up our sleeve. We do have this Vale cavalry all the way in the back, so we'll fall back, allow them to pour into the city with all these thousands of men, let's load up a catapult actually as well. Load up this catapult, aim it at the enemy, and unleash hell. Probably change for flammable shots because that'll look amazing. But we'll see if we get any big hits on these catapults. No, we actually slaughtered our own men there. Shield wall is now in the enemy, which is good. They are dueling it out. Brave Vale men, hold your ground. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but they actually released a zombie dragon picture, which is really cool for the next season of Game of Thrones. So we're going to see some dragon on dragon combat, I imagine, very soon. Oh, beautiful! Burn them all. Nice. We want them to keep on coming in before we deploy this unit. Oh, we're smashed. Our catapult is not like hitting very well. Let's hold the fire for now. We hit a lot of our own men right there, which is not good. The other flanks are holding, but just about. We want to allow them to come in a bit more before we really put up the hurt on them. But then again, hitting them right here would be a good plan. Yeah, let's try and just slaughter this side. We'll charge in some Vale soldiers in this right flank of the enemy. Come on, boys, charge in. Let's go. Into combat you go. Hit the enemy hard. This should hopefully force a few of them more of them through. Nice, right in the flank. The Reach are going to be struggling to deal with this. Good job. Along with the archer fire, we should be doing plenty, because look how many kills we've racked up back here just from a few of my archers shooting. And when the enemy pour in a little bit more, I will be deploying this unit of soldiers. If we go back to the other shield wall formations, oh god, oh no, we're not surrounded over here yet. That's good. That's very good. They have also pushed in their general as well, which is definitely something to note. If we can break their general, that's going to help us out. But as I said, I did give him like golden experience just to help him out as much as possible. But the fighting is fierce at night. It's the sounds as well are just so gruesome. Over here as well, we have actually started to get surrounded. I might deploy, let's deploy a unit of infantry over here just to clear out this back, and then once this back is cleared out, I think we might withdraw it. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. So advance these guys forward. March forward to glory, boys. You need to help with defensive formation at the front gate. So march up. You guys should be running as well. Round the hill. They're going to come around this house and just suddenly see a huge amount of Reach soldiers. But if we can break them from outflanking us, then that's going to give that spear formation a ton more time to hold. There we go. For battle, boys. For the king. That should help him out a ton now. The fact that we charged into the rear should help out, help clear out the back god. That's the spearman breaking, I would assume. It is indeed. This is really helping us out though. Losing that spearman is going to force these guys to pour in, which is actually in my favor because it allows these archers to constantly shoot. It allows the reach to pour in more soldiers for me to attack. Because now I can deploy this unit to kind of hit them in the flank, and then we also have this unit ready to hit them. So over here is where we're really trying our best to just you know, take care of them. Let's load up this field artillery now. Hopefully we'll get some better shots as we zoom right in. I want to get some really epic shots as it comes in. Oh my god. That was epic. That was absolutely amazing. Look at that. And you see the soldiers flying. That is glorious. And it looks even cooler with that in the background. Hopefully we can get some more beautiful shots. Come on, reload it and unleash hell catapults. I really want to see how many kills they get in the end, because I imagine it's just going to be so many. Especially with the archer fire coming in. We could even change the flaming shot as well on that. Oh, here they come. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that killed so many of my own men as well. But it was totally worth it. If the house is on fire now, let's hold these guys, tell these guys to hold fire. I don't want to waste all their ammunition. We can also tell these archers to change the flaming shot, just because it looks freaking cool. We did kill a ton of our own men though. But we did also clear out a ton of their men. So it's not all bad. God, we're just not strong enough to deal with these soldiers. I'm going to have to move in some more infantry now as well. Damn, that is not good news for us. This unit's going to try its best to come out here and attack, but I don't really want it to. I want it just to keep on pushing into here. So let's move them up. Hopefully my Vale soldiers can just keep on holding and killing. By the looks of it, they've actually dealt a ton of damage here, but I feel like their heavy infantry is just too strong right now. As the burning house. What was that? What was that sound? I told my catapults to stop shooting, so I'm very scared to... Oh, it was the house collapsing in on itself. That scared the hell out of me there. Keep on moving, soldiers. You need to get to the front line ASAP. Forward you go. Yeah, they're going to be charging in. This is going to be good for me. Especially look at the damage the catapults did there. Brutal. There we go. Into the combat, boys. Into their flank. So vital that they just rack up so many kills now. It really is vital. I mean, I probably want to be breaking forward here as well. Just trying to kill this flank as quickly as possible, because the enemy lines are going to be breaking through my shield walls very, very soon. My spearmen are low. Luckily, these swordsmen are doing a good job at holding and helping, killing 33 already. Spearmen, some of them killing 30. Rest of them not really doing too much. Some of my infantry, this unit of infantry right here has killed over 100 men now. And please, guys, remember that we do have this cavalry to use. I'm actually going to move it outside the city now, just so that they're nice and ready to push on. We'll get some more shots of our archers. Oh, unfortunately, they're not in range of normal shot, apparently. But they are going to be in range right here. There we go. Keep on shooting. Because longbows in this mod just do so much damage. They really, really do. Come on, unleash a volley. It always confuses me in Attila, like, when the archers actually shoot. Because I swear they take so long to actually shoot. But the Vale archers are doing a good job of it. Of getting ready and just volleying in shot after shot. Because again, like, they're taking forever to shoot. And then they reload so quickly. So you'd think they would actually be able to shoot a lot quicker. But we will persevere. I mean, this flank is really the flank I want to smash. And I think with the support of the cavalry, I really will. But it's just whether I can hold the rest of them. Because, again, we don't really have too many men left. We're going to bring some infantry in here just to hold this capture point. Same over here, because, again, I feel like I've just not given myself enough men. Because as soon as this breaks, which it looks like it's going to be breaking very soon, I'm definitely going to be up against it. This flank does not look as secure as I thought it was. We're starting to get surrounded by the Reach soldiers. The Tyrells is pushing in hard on this flank. So I'm really excited for when, and you can see as well, they've managed to smash down this part of the wall, and they're using it just to pour in, which is really cool. So if this was an actual player, the player could pour through this gap, move right, and outflank me, which is just an amazing, you know, it's such an amazing thing to do in this mod. This really is cool. I'm hoping my Veil soldiers have cleared out, or almost cleared out these sides now. They're doing a good job of you know, taking these guys out and protecting the flank. Just pushing in. That's exactly what I deployed them there for. So hopefully they can continue on the pressure. The battle cries are awesome. I love it. I wish there was more screaming involved in Total War games. I really, really do. I might tell them to change focus if they can. Just to someone back here, so I'm not shooting any of my own men in the back. But yeah, we're pushing on hard on this. This is the exciting flank right now. We do also have a fair amount of ammunition left. Half ammunition, but again, I don't know. This is going to be a close battle, I think, indeed. But we do have, as I said, we have our trump card to bring round the cavalry and just hit the enemy in the flanks, which should do tons of damage. But I'm going to hold them off until we've lost these, or at least lost one of these positions. I feel like we're going to lose this position very soon, and I could even try and get them the hell out of there. But I feel like for now, they'll just hold the line and just wait until they are completely destroyed, which will be very soon, I would guess. And when they fall back, you know, we're going to get like 2,000, 3,000 men pouring into the city. That's when the street fighting will begin. We've kind of focused, you know, in the last battle, which you can find at the end of this episode, it will pop up. We kind of fought a lot more in the streets at the beginning, because it was kind of like a surprise battle. We had Eddard Stark in the city centre, and the Greyjoys just came out of nowhere to kind of like invade and just assault. It was kind of like a quick assault. So I had to quickly run my men from the centre to the gateways and stuff to protect them. So they were allowed to get into a city very, very quickly. Whereas this one, the Vale knew the Reach were coming, and they fortified the position as best as they could. They are doing a very good job at breaking this blob, though. We've been pushing forward very viciously. Yeah, we're doing a really good job on this side. And this is the side with their weakest infantry. You can see they have a lot of medium infantry soldiers right here. So if we can break this and push forward and then like completely outflank the enemy, then I think we're going to be really, really good in this battle. It's just actually breaking this first. But I believe in the power of the Vale. Brave soldiers and even better horsemen. The Vale Knights will wreak hell upon the enemy when their time is called. It's just whether the rest of the infantry can kind of hold on until then is the real question, but hopefully they can. Maybe around 40 minutes is when we will do it, which is 4 more minutes. I think I'm going to have to fall back these guys. They are very much dead. So let's get them the hell out of there now. They won't even get out, I don't think. Oh yeah, they did. They're going to, if any of them are going to escape, they will try to. They killed 61, which is actually not too bad. Now it's up to these guys to form up a shield wall, hold that street as best they can. We need to make sure we don't let them round here. We've got a shield wall formed up here, so some of the Tyrells are going to be pushing into a shield wall. Again, they'll be more than able to deal with a lot of the enemy forces. We just need to make sure, as I said, they don't get around and assault this flank, because if they get around and assault this flank, that's going to be really bad for me. So form up here. Form shield wall. You guys get into this little crevice right here. Just protect the flank. And then we can actually start talking about outflanking them. Yeah, we're probably definitely going to have to send more infantry. Do we have more to send? We do. We have another unit of spearmen. Get into this alleyway right here. And just protect here. Because I do not want them coming around the flank. They charge in some cavalry here. Mace Tyrell, like a nutter he is going into combat against my swordsmen. We do have our general as well we can send up. I just don't want them getting around this flank, which they easily could do. If this was a player, I would not have obviously have done that. Because you can literally run through this street right here, get around the side, and just outflank my entire army. Which, as I said, we're doing an amazing job right here. I'm actually going to select one of this unit of infantry just to kind of sit back. Because I feel like the rest of them have actually got this. I just want to protect my flank as best as possible. We got more infantry coming. We have a unit of spearmen coming down. We also have a cavalry unit back there. Our archers aren't really being that effective right now, unfortunately. Oh my god, these swords need to get involved. We can't lose this place at all. If we lose that side, I think it's going to spell the end for us. We just have to hold this as best we can. And I think we're going to use these streets to our advantage. Send these swords. I have to hope that this holds. I've got to hope that we win this. Let's, the cavalry is out of the combat right now, so let's get these guys down, get them ready just to descend upon the back of this enemy formation. But again, there's something really cool that the Seven Kingdoms mod does, is it actually makes it so that the AI kind of sees you're outflanking them, and they'll probably pull some infantry off to stop me. Like, I would not be surprised if that happened. Let's pull this infantry round and then charge in. Let's go. Let's use these streets to our advantage. We have more men coming in over here. Our front line is struggling, so I might actually send a unit of spearmen here just to hold this up, and if we can kill their general, that's going to really help us out and, maybe ruin their morale if possible. Cavalry is moving. Good. I want to keep them for a little while. Some infantry is going to come here and just pour out of this alleyway here. It's going to be perfect, and it's going to just show off this mod so well. We've got more infantry coming down here. Charge into them, boys. And you guys charge into there. Perfect. Look at that. We are using these streets. So when I do the Theon execution video, me and Apollo are going to be using these streets massively. And it's just going to be so awesome. Look at this. My double pincer formation coming in. Beautiful. They're going to be charging into there. They're going to be charging into there. Absolutely perfect, boys. Now the general, Mace Tyrell, is stuck right there. He's going to be struggling indeed. Nice. We're doing an amazing job over here. We've killed so many reach medium infantry here. My heavies are just too good for their mediums. Push on. I'm feeling confident about this battle now. I really am. With the cavalry in the distance, you can't really see it, but it is coming, don't you worry. It's all about holding that left flank whilst we really deal with the flanks over here. Nice. Let's keep pushing on the pressure. We have a lot of spearmen here as well. We can deal with the spearmen perfectly fine. That is not an issue. Not an issue whatsoever. If we can break through a little formation here, cut off these soldiers, I think we're going to have to keep on pushing over here as well with what we have. Because if we can push on, trap Mace, because Mace is having a hard time of getting out of here. I think it's time for the cavalry. The horn has been sounded. So let's charge these guys in. And here we go. We'll make sure that we use their charge bonus, so it's just going to be gruesome. But the cavalry is on its way. We'll get some nice close-ups. Look at that. That looks amazing. Look how cool the fortress looks right there. We're not going to run. We're gonna trot to battle because we're just coming out. We don't want to exhaust the horses on the charge. We want them to be as fresh as possible. But when we get in, that looks goddamn amazing. That looks absolutely insane. Look at that right now. The castle, the moon. We're just gonna absolutely slaughter them. The medium infantry does not stand a chance. This looks amazing. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, please drop a like and a comment. Now that the notification thing on YouTube is really messed up, which I guess I should say is if you want to watch every one of my videos, you don't want to miss a video, then make sure to click the bell down below up next to subscription on this video and click fully notify so you guys will never miss a video. Because YouTube's done a thing at the moment where it's, you don't always get notified about a video, which is really, really dumb. So make sure to click that and you will always get, you'll always find out if I do a video. The cavalry is getting ready. Let's tell them to charge and then we'll tell them to run. Do a charge bonus and now zoom in. Here we go. This is going to be brutal. Spears down, boys. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Oh, absolutely awesome. We completely smashed them there. That is going to be brutal. The cavalry pouring into the rear of the enemy forces. We've got archer fire supporting. That is going to, they're just not going to stand a chance. The morale is actually pretty good. Pretty good indeed. How are we doing over here? We need to make sure we're keeping on pushing there. I don't know what this infantry unit is doing. But the other ones are fighting hard. Come on, we have to break them here. If we stand any chance of winning, we have to break them there. The catapult starts shooting over here. We'll actually bring it a bit forward, damn. Yeah, bring it forward, bring it forward. We need the shots over here. The cavalry, boy, that's what we want to be focusing on right now. Should be cutting down the Tyrells right now. They should not stand a chance. Probably should tell the archer fire to hold. We don't need that archer fire right now. Nice. John Aaron, not John Aaron, this is John Royce. John Royce, yeah, John Royce, you know, set up this plan to take care of the Tyrells on this flank, and he did an amazing job. More cavalry pouring into the city. Our general has had to actually get into the combat right here. I really want his war cry over here. If we can break this huge flank, that'll just, you know, really help us out. Let's get some more flaming shots on the go right now. Oh, look at this street fighting. This is amazing. Down every single alleyway, every single back garden. And then I can't wait to see the catapults come in. Come on, catapults. Give them hell. Some of the men are routing, but hopefully the rest are. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be brutal. Oh my god, hitting the back of my own men. What is wrong with these catapults? They have been obviously paid off. That one did well, but the rest of them... Thank god they killed the general, but I don't know what the rest of them doing. They just tore through my line. They could have easily have killed my own general there. But oh my god, there we go. Push on, men. Break them here. Break their army. We slaughtered Mace with a shot from our artillery. Perfect. But you can, as you can see by the balance of power, we've lost about 1,000 men. They've lost several more than that. But if we just push on, we stay true, keep up our ambush tactics, and we're going to free up so many men in a second, which we have just done. No, not quite yet. There's a few soldiers over here fighting hard. Take care of them. How's the shield wall doing over here? Holding firm. That's all I ask from it, is that it holds firm and does not give up. How's the flank over here doing? This is the troubled flank right now. Yeah, it is a mess. An absolute mess. There's a few brave warriors holding firm, but I don't know what the rest of the pathfinding's doing right now. We're spread out, fighting. A bunch of our soldiers, some of our men getting slaughtered. Hold firm. You're like in the streets. It's really weird. Just keep fighting hard. That's all I can ask from you. Have we won on that flank yet? We have indeed. Perfect. The cavalry, get around this flank, end this battle, rout them from the field. No, wrong way, cavalry. Cavalry, this way first. There, and then go there. How's our infantry doing over here? This infantry is needed. Let's pour in here. We will use some men to go through the street. Some men will go through here and just hit them in the flanks. That's going to be brutal. Our general's doing a good job at fighting. Damn, I feel like victory is, you know, it's so close. But look at how many men we have left. We really are running out of soldiers. They're capturing this victory point, which is not good. We need to send more men to support. Because even when we kill these guys, we're still going to have to deal with another couple thousand. Like, they still have 5,000 men almost left. That was a massive blow to the enemy. But, you know, we're still struggling, that's for sure. We need to break through this as quickly as possible. We have men coming around, charging in through these small little streets. It just creates so many cool ambush opportunities. It really does. As the Vale soldiers just pour out. It's almost like they've come out the houses to surprise the Reach infantry. They are fighting hard, not giving an inch either side of the streets. Some men are breaking. I believe it's probably the soldiers over here. Yeah, that's not good news. A huge portion of enemy soldiers are now pouring in. We need a few catapult shots over there. God, we just don't have any infantry left. We have a few archers, which is, I guess, where we're going to be holding them. Here we go. No, again, the catapults are just slaughtering my own men. I mean, I guess we'll just shoot them over here. Try and get some kills there. Oh, God, you guys, form up. What the hell are you doing?
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
We need this cavalry to be fighting, like, now. March, march, march. You guys charge in there. We need to break this formation as quickly as possible, because we have the entire enemy army pouring down upon us.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Damn, that unit's run out of ammunition. This unit luckily does still have plenty of ammunition left. The cavalry is going to come around the rear. This is going to be a close-ass battle. Charge in, boys. Break upon them. But again, these are heavy infantry. We're not going to be able to rout these guys as easily as we did the medium infantry. That is for sure. But keep on pouring in.
Unit has perished.
Damn, that's not good. Did I give the AI team any men again? What can men do against such reckless hate? Oh, they're outflanking me here. The AI are pouring on these soldiers right here. Hitting them in the back. Using the streets against me. That is not good. These reachmen are going to be sturdy and strong. That is not good whatsoever. Do we have some infantry to send? We do. We do have some infantry to try and slow them down, but not a lot. We just need to keep on pushing. We need our cavalry to do an amazing job and break them in the rear. They are fighting as hard as they can, trying their best to break through the enemy formation. We have some artillery shots coming in. Yes, big hits right there. They're the hits we need right now. Again, the enemies are just coming around the back. He's going to have to charge these Tyrell heavy swordsmen, I think. Because they're going to go for some more capture points we definitely do not want the enemy to have. But an ill-supported general is not going to last much longer. I don't know if we have this one, guys. I feel like the AI is just using the streets against me. I just do not have enough men to hold the fortress. But we will fight to the bitter end. If they want this fortress, then they can try their best to take it, but we will not give it lightly. We are pushing on, actually. If we can hold them here, and again, we've been outflanked in the streets. These brave spearmen. Fight on. Fight true. Our archer fire is still coming in. It's killing a few of my men, but I feel like it's killing plenty of their men as well. Our archers have run out of ammunition. Our general is fighting on. He's probably going to go down very soon, but I will not give in lightly. Swordsmen, fall back and help him out. We need to send some cavalry around the flank as well, for sure. There's no point having all this cavalry here if it's not doing anything. The rest of you guys get in. We'll have 2 units push as fast as they can. That's going to be our best way. These guys need to run round. Run as fast as you can. Get round here. We can maybe start hitting them in the streets, doing some damage that way. Just hold on. Yeah, over here is really painful. If we get some more men into the streets, though, we can maybe claim victory. But over here, we're just losing so many men. And there we go. Our general has fallen. Alas, the Tyrells are just too strong. Another time I lose to the AI. Wow, that's embarrassing. The last one, I mean, again, I just need to kind of... I didn't realize the AI army is so strong. The reason this is as well is because the Tyrells have been updated with medium and light infantry, whereas the Vale haven't yet. I believe it is coming next patch, but the Vale are still yet to have their medium and light infantry, so a lot of their units just aren't balanced because of that. So, you know, their units, you know, the Reach's infantry are just really good compared. But still, you know, maybe I should just use my cavalry a bit sooner, but I wanted to make it an interesting battle. And an interesting battle this has been. In we go, boys. Another beautiful charge. The archer fire must be killing so many people. Cavalry is here. I mean, the cavalry is very good. So let's just hold on. Keep pushing. Heavy infantry, go to the position. Spearmen are about to be dead. Oh no, not good whatsoever. Infantry, push on. You can do it. The last stand of these wonderful Vale infantry. They fought hard. I wonder who's going to get the most kills in my army so far. If it's going to be the Vale's heavy infantry or if it's going to be the cavalry. I'm just not sure. Let's keep on holding. The cavalry are pushing in with all haste. They only need to kill like a couple, like 4,000 men more. You know, it's no issue whatsoever. They've been fighting hard for 30 minutes so far. They've killed, you know, they've killed almost half the enemy, well, obviously over half the enemy force, but there's just not enough of us left. The cavalry are really trying their best to fight on. I mean, if we can break all of this, then we might stand a chance, but I feel like it's just not going to be the case. Our main infantry line are breaking over here. Our archers can't break because they're stuck on the wall and the enemy can't get on the wall. So obviously when the time comes, I will just end the battle when I feel like we've had enough. But for now, the infantry will fight on as hard as they can. And we'll get the last few shots of these brave Vale warriors fighting on. So we were thinking in the Theon execution video, what we're planning on doing is setting like 45 minutes for the Greyjoys to take the keep. And then they obviously have to try and get him out of there. So maybe what we'll do is we'll set it so that we'll put like a Greyjoy unit in the center of the castle, and the rest of the other Greyjoy army have to get to that unit and get it out, you know, get it out without it dying. We feel like that'll be like a pretty cool idea of doing it. So hopefully it will turn out to be a really interesting battle and you guys will enjoy. You know, because if we have like, say, like Theon's unit like in the city right here, and then, you know, the other units are like, you know, fighting towards him, I think that should turn out really, really well. We watch the last few archers as well, just taking down as many enemy warriors as possible right now. Taking pot shots, some of them racking up quite a few kills. I mean, the archers are definitely going to be slaughtering for sure. It's just whether I think they've probably racked up around 400 kills. I mean, look at the devastation over here on this right flank right now. So many dead like Vale soldiers, but also a lot of dead Tyrells just scattering the battlefield right now. Holding the streets as best they can, but I don't know if they'll be able to well, they definitely cannot hold it for much longer. I think they'll be routing very, very soon. But they will be fighting, taking down as many Tyrell soldiers, so that an army, a supporting army, maybe, you know, in the next couple of weeks will come in and relieve the Tyrells of this fortress and reclaim it. They're also taking the last capture point as well, which is not good with a full stack, and the rest of their army is just pouring in right now. The archer fire, I mean, the cavalry has done a really good job, actually. Like, a really good job, but they're just running out of men. They don't have too many left. Over here, that unit is just routed now. Again, the archers are still fully strength, but, you know, the cavalry just cannot kill the enemy fast enough. They are trying their best. They really are. The golden experience does help out. But it's just not going to be enough. They are going to die very, very soon. The streets are ablaze. But overall, this is just such an awesome map. The way that the streets kind of... hopefully, guys, if you haven't seen this map before, I've shown you how awesome it is. I'll also leave some links at the end of the video so you guys can find the other battles I've done on this, where I kind of show it off a bit better. One of them is an online battle with me and Apollo, and the other one is just me playing again this mod with a cool little scenario. So, yeah, again, really, really awesome. The cavalry is going to be the last stand. Not many of them left now. We have a few soldiers left. Let's charge in again. Hopefully racking up some kills. The infantry, though, some of them have managed to break out. And there we go. It's just the cavalry left now. And I feel like the order to withdraw has been given. And we're just going to concede defeat because our cavalry aren't going to be able to win the day, and I want to see who got the most kills. So again, it was a valiant defeat. I can't believe we lost. It's just really funny that we lost, but let's see who got the most amount of kills. So our infantry doing really good. Our cavalry absolutely slaughtering. That golden experience just helped them so much. The archers getting 500 and 600 kills apiece. Just absolutely disgusting. We just didn't have enough infantry to hold whilst the cavalry did their butcher's work. I can't speak, apparently. The catapults really let us down and killed a ton of our own men as well. If we look at the Tyrells, you know, all their infantry doing pretty standard, taking up a lot of kills. Mace Tyrell with his golden experience getting 170 as well. Pretty brutal. So if you guys enjoyed this battle, make sure to drop a like and a comment on this video. It helps out so much. Also, make sure to vote for this map if you are watching this on Monday, the 31st of October. The model awards are still open, so go and nominate this map. And I guess I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.